Load it up as we go. All right, we're waiting on boys and girls to get back because Spreaker shit the bed on me. Yes, that's right. I'm blaming it on Spreaker because I can't take responsibility for anything on myself. Need to make sure I have a microphone level, and I do. So, okay, all right. Thank you. Ruh-roh. Yeah, Brett. Okay. So I'm going to wait a minute and let everybody else get in, and I'm not going to be able to play much music at all tonight, but I did have a major announcement. It's coming up later, so hey, Brett, if you can get a hold of anybody that's on Facebook possibly and let them know, yeah, they'll probably be looking anyway. And during this time, I'm going to I have a completely empty playlist now. I just got dumped completely. I'm going to cut all this together tomorrow so no one will know what happened. But right now, okay, yeah. we had a little moment there, so, and plus, okay, give me just a second. Man, see, that's the thing. I don't have anything to play whatsoever. Hey, Pete, come here. You want to talk to these guys? Oh, come on, please. I really need some assistance here. What happened was the wrong button got pushed, and instead of taking me to where I wanted to be, it dumped me completely out of my program, everything. So I hope we're going to give everybody time to get back in. And okay, we just have, so far we have we have Brett and okay, all right, now I'm getting I still have breaking news, guys. I really do, and it's something I actually heard about last night. It's probably not the best news. Really, it's about a okay, hang on. See, this is a multitask deal and it really sucks because oh man, okay. I wonder will we get will we get Tim back? Will we get Glenn back? At the end of the CD, instead of hitting the basically, okay, at the end of the CD, instead of hitting the go on the mic button, my dumb ass, how long have I been doing this show, guys? A year, right? I should be completely from, but what it was, I was thrown off from the, just because it's not exactly, I'm not used to playing an entire CD, but that's okay. So I'm going to have to go back and get the rest of my playlist later. Alright, so we got Rich back. I'm going to read. Okay. Alright, see, I'm also multitasking because I'm getting some information from a person who I'm going to reveal once we get everybody back in the chat room. Right now, I'm pushed back from the second hour, so I guess what I'm going to do is go ahead and play a tune. Well, no, we're going to go to a break. Then I'm going to come back and play a tune. I got a tune for DJ TIM. I hope he comes back because we're going to do Liquid Tension Experiment. That's a long track. That'll get everybody enough time to come back. And then I have an announcement that has been requested of me to announce on the air from a musician from a band that we know. There is no official. I got some information from Brother Mike last night. And it was a shush thing. So obviously I'm not going to go blabbing about it. And we're not playing these guys tonight because we kind of got a full plate. So I was just going to gloss over it and see what happened, let the chips fall where they may. But now I'm getting like message like crazy on Facebook saying say this, say that. So if that ain't enough to keep you tuned in, then I don't know what is. So that's all I'm saying right now. I will say it is a band that I play, a band that Mike plays, and if I'm not mistaken, it's an air. Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely an air band. So okay, so I'm gonna load up the rest of the playlist that I already had loaded up before I hit the wrong freaking button, and and I'll be right back. And if you guys can help me out by getting everybody else back in here on FB or whatever you're doing while I'm loading this up, then I'd be more than appreciative of it. And right now, we're gonna be back after these words with Liquid Tension Experiment live without heat. Sorry, guys. Damn it. That sucks.
I was born with a foul mouth. It's not a disease or an illness. I just love cursing. You know, people say, like, "Good morning, Trish," and I go, well, you, you asshole. It feels good. And my mom, she doesn't give a shit. She's been hearing words like, you asshole, suck my off, and sucker, since the day I learned to speak. It does, however, affect my goddamn public life. Like, I really can't go out to restaurants. You know, where's the goddamn ladies' room? Swipe? That's where Food.com saved me.
Food.com is the internet's takeout and delivery service, and we can help. If you bastards can't control your goddamn language, Food.com can get you the food you want from local f***ing restaurants, and you can stay at home and curse all you goddamn like. No Food.com. Sometimes it's best to just order in.
Hello, and welcome back to Name That Animal Penis. I'm here with our reigning champion, Kevin Biggins, who has advanced to the Glory Hole round, which means we're going to stick a live animal's penis through that hole over there. And if you can guess what type of animal it belongs to, you're going to win $100,000. Are you ready?
I'm ready to name that animal penis, Bob.
All right, then let's fill that glory hole.
Wow.
That sure is an animal penis.
I can smell it from here.
Are you ready to identify it?
Man, I don't know.
Talk it out.
Well, it looks like some kind of large jungle cat, but I'm not really sure.
You still have a lifeline. Would you like to use it?
Yeah, I'm going to call my dad.
Good luck. You have 30 seconds.
Hello?
Dad, it's Kevin. What kind of animal's penis is brown and purple, about 1.5 feet, and really veiny?
What? Where are you?
No time, Dad. I just need to know about the penis. It has a very strong kind of burnt-smelling odor.
Kevin, it is the middle of the night.
Michael, who is that?
It's Kevin. He's asking about animal penises.
What? Why?
Dad, I really need to know about this penis. It looks like a panther's, but the fur is too light and the balls are just huge.
What?
Kevin, you're upsetting your mother. Linda, calm down.
Oh, this is one fine day to be nude. Yeah, this is one fine day to be nude. The birds are saying, Clinton, have a wonderful spring. And people walking by can stop and look at my thing. Oh, this is one fine day to...
Liberal chubby chaser!
Oh, well, if you can't laugh at yourself.
Light without heat.
Light without heat. Oh, boys and girls, brothers and sisters, I got knocked off. I will fix this later in podcast, so we will all be able to go back and re-listen and hopefully not hear that fustercluck that happened a little while ago. I'm waiting on some of you guys to get back in. That was liquid tension experiment, by the way. Paradigm shift from the first. Well, they only have two. Liquid tension experiment from 1998, and that's how we kicked off that hour. Before that, and I never really got to say it, but before that, we spent the 10 to 11 o'clock Eastern Time hour enjoying the new CD from Digital Chemistry called Just Add Water, and I want to say again, that was Rob Fowler, guitars and lead vocals, Cliff Petticord on bass and backing vocals, Glenn Strom on drums and percussion, who was kind enough to join us in the chat room. And I think he probably just thinks I dumped him because at the very end of the album, and I'm going to tell you, and I said it before, I mean, how long have I been doing this show? I've been on about a year, with the exception of my hiatus last summer. And what happened was, I think what it is I'm used to doing the midnight trackers when it comes to that, so I was just kind of laid back. I knew that the CD was getting ready to run out, but I had it all as one file here on Spreaker, and basically what happened is, instead of hitting, I had the mic on and ready to go, instead of hitting the microphone unmute, the unmute button, basically what I did is hit the show done, off air button. Mike, you know what I'm talking about. And so there you go. What I announced earlier also, I'm getting just twist turned around because I'm getting bombarded with a messaging thing on FB about a situation that's going on with a band that we know. I'm not at liberty to say anything on the microphone, but you guys in chat will find out tonight because he has asked me to do it that way. So if that's not enough to make you want to get in chat, if you're not in chat, all I can say is there's a member of a band that we all know. Can't think if he's actually been in my chat or not. I know he has, but I know he's been in there. And there's a situation going on with the band. I don't know the long and short of it, but WEFF gave me some intel last night, which is not exactly the intel I'm getting this evening. So you know what? We're not going to get into all that. I'm just going to say in the chat room what he asked me to say. So I'll get to that here in a little bit, but I got to play some more tunes too because, I want to give all the thanks and love in the world to Digital Chemistry, and I hope if Glenn's listening or whatever, I didn't mean to dump the show at the end of the second hour because we still got the next hour to go, but I want to thank Glenn Strom for being in chat for all that because that was really cool. And, it's a little weird. I'm not used to doing the whole, hour-long thing, and so, anyways, yeah, weird night here at Light Without Heat. Next, and we had, I want to give a chat room rundown real quick because I haven't, but now I got no idea who the hell I got in chat. I mean, I see you guys, but originally it was Brett Stickman Bleeding. We had Mark Clater in because his disc arrived this week. I played a track off it. We got Richard J. Basinger, which is great. I love you, brother Rich. We had Tony Romero, DJ Tony from, yeah, that's right, it's Prague with DJ Tony over there radio. Mike Sherrill, WEFFP Region Nation. Catch his show on Sunday nights. Catch Tony about 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. Brother Gill was in earlier, too. I'm going to get back to him just in a second because I had something to say and a song to play. Duck, DJ Don Landis, Scott, and Schleif, the Schleifmeister joined us, and he's still in here. Thank you. Glenn Strom, the drummer from the band Digital Chemistry. Eric Chaos Lord found his way back. DJ TIM, I'm not sure if he has or not. And DJ TIM, if you're listening, you do need to get back and chat, brother, because this is pertaining. I was asked to deliver this message to you as well. And I am at not now. Oh well. Oh. Glenn's wanting to get back in now. I can't believe I'm doing this on the air. Just go back and find the live page. Holy crap. Alright. Yeah, hey, totally unprofessional radio right here. What it is, okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try to wait till everybody's. I'm talking and typing, and when I talk and type, yeah, and I'm gonna use this moment right here while I'm trying to do all this to bitch about Facebook going didook every time you get a freaking, because that's gonna mess me up, man. And I know I saw some people today that were saying there's a way to get rid of it, and so I'm gonna try to do that. And hello to Sue from Illinois. I mean, no, it's S. Lee, Basinger from Fateless Tears. So, but she's in Illinois. Okay, cool. All right. And I don't even have time to get into all this. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. This has been a fuster cluck of it. But oops, see you guys. Okay. I'm trying to get Glenn back in. Is what? Just. Well, then what the hell is my? Oh, now he's. No, I'm back, dude. Oh, okay. You know what? I gotta play some music. This is not gonna work like this. I wanted to get back. Who did I get? Where did I stop and chat? DJ TIM. Yeah, I need you back in here, man. Because Duck, good to see you back. Yeah, we're having a fuster cluck tonight. DJ TIM, if you found me and you're listening, get back and chat, brother, because this pertains to you too. Because the guy in question asked me to pass this information along to you. If not, then I'll tell you when I see you. Anyway, okay, back to the show. Man, I ain't got long. We gotta get to the Midnight Tracker, and I also have, by the way, 2 tracks to play coming up here in the next like 10 or 15 because we have to pay homage to our fallen brothers this week. And you guys probably already know who I'm talking about, but we lost 2 greats in the music world this week. The first one, which apparently didn't break until 3 or 4 days ago, was Peter Banks, original guitarist of Yes. Passed away last Thursday of heart failure at the age of 65 at his London home. And then, you know, after playing with the first 2 releases from Yes, he left and went on to form the band Flash. And the second one, like a day later, we found out that we had lost Clive Burr, the original drummer for Iron Maiden. Died at his home on March 12th at the age of 56. Now, Clive suffered from multiple sclerosis and he had suffered poor health for many years, but I got a tribute for these guys because both of those guys influenced me, and I loved their music. And I loved the bands that came out of the original, but, you know, you got to keep in mind, these were the founding members, so I'm going to do that here coming up, too. Right now, I said something about Gil before, and what we're going to do with this is that I'm going to steal a song directly from Gil's Spreaker show, and here's how that works. Gil's got a little 30-minute Spreaker show called Rocks with Syntax, and I'm telling you, man, every time I tune into this thing, I hear stuff that I've never heard before, and it is right up my alley. Well, he did something whenever he did it, the last show he put up has got something that's really, really cool. And he did it as a mystery track. So I think that's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell you who it is. But the title, because it's kind of he said, you guys will recognize it. So hang out, check this out. The artist is Michael Lee Firkins. Some of you guys may already know this, and everybody that's already listened to Gil's latest show will know this. But Michael Lee Firkins, the CD is called Black Light Sonata. It came out in Black Light Sonata, sorry. It came out in 2007. But check it out. There's a piece of music in here that we will all recognize. And when you get it, just throw it up in chat. Killer jam, though. Light Without Heat, Michael Lee Firkins.
There can be but better ways from yesterdays to me. Somewhere there are better days for better ways to be. Sunny days have funny ways of quieting the roar. Is it still a blessed thing to live and live some more? And I'm left with the truth, and I'm right in my mind, giving some of the time, maybe never. So walk in these shoes, what I feel, it's the blues. If it ain't, it will do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I woke up early one morning, like I've been under a spell. Gaze into the mirror reflection, said I had to do it or else. And I'm left with the truth, and I'm right in my mind, giving some of the time, maybe never. So walk in these shoes, will I feel it's the blues? If it ain't, it will do. Yeah, yeah. Things are There can be but better ways from yesterdays to me. Somewhere there are better days for better ways to be. Sunny days have funny ways of quieting the roar. Is it still a blessed thing to live and live some more? And I'm left with the truth, and I'm right in my mind, giving some of the time, maybe never. So I walk in these shoes, what I feel, it's the blues. If it ain't, it will do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I walk these shoes.
Light Without Heat, King's X from the Dogman album. But I don't. Thank you, Jerry. Shoes, man. One of my favorite tracks. One of my favorite tracks. You gotta love that. It's so cool. And now it's time to dial it back a little bit and pay homage to some fallen founding fathers that we lost this week. We lost two. But I don't know if you guys hear that or not. Alright, somebody needs to tell me how to turn this, but it's not going to happen tonight, but got to turn that. Well, no, that's the message. I'm getting messaged about the things that we're talking about in the chat room, and I'm still asked not to say these things over the air, so you guys want to get in on some juicy gossip, then get into the chat room. We still got like 25 minutes left on this thing. I am at liberty to talk about this in chat, so get in the chat room. It's easy. All you have to do is go to the bottom right-hand corner of the page, look for the sperm balloon, and if you log in and with Spreaker on Facebook, then look for as WEFF calls it, a sperm balloon, and so I hate that we dumped some people out there, though. Glenn informs me he's still listening. So, Glenn, if you are, man, I hate I didn't get to back announce that whole CD. I had a little technical difficulty that kind of just screwed my whole world up. But I'm going to piece this together in podcast to make a real show out of it. How about that? Because that works. But dude. You keep on. Oh, okay, man. All right. See, the thing I love about most of you guys is you know not to do this shit in the middle of a show. He could get in chat himself, I guess. Anyway, no, I've got some stuff I got to do, and what it is we lost two founding members of some major bands last week. This past week, well, last week for one, but nobody really found out until the beginning of this week. Peter Banks, original guitarist of BS, passed away Thursday at 65. Went on to form the band Flash. Clive Burr, original drummer for Iron Maiden, passed away on March 12th, which was just last Tuesday, at the age of 56. And he had MS. And so we're going to do a little tribute to these guys, okay? Is that all right? Because I know, speaking just for myself, they influenced me and all you guys too. So we're going to lower the lights just a little bit and hear two tracks from those guys that kind of fit a memorial kind of thing. And first off, we're going to do Clive Burr first. And coming from the Killers album, and this has always been one of my favorite tracks. It's not blazing, but it's jam and it's mood. Prodigal Son.
to sing this song. 1,000 rights, 1,000 wrongs. As darkness falls around me, the trumpets sound and play with beating drums. Their sound still fills the air as morning comes. The princess sitting in her prison tower, by her window, hour by hour. The morning mist is lifting, her virgin silken robes all flowing white. She's waiting for her shining armored knight. Far away a ship rides on a raging storm, fighting men returning, tired and battle-torn, on the distant shore. So many fought and fell. Will he be returning? Only time will tell. Coming home, coming home.
Light Without Heat and Simon Phillips. The unbelievably scary, the ambidextrous guy that makes me jealous, makes me want to throw my drumsticks out the window, Simon Phillips. And that one is coming from the CD called Symbiosis from 1995. The track was called Indian Summer. And we're going to wrap it up here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to make you guys a promise. Because everything was such a fustercluck tonight, I'm going to take the pieces parts from this show and we're going to do it right Saturday night. How about that? Because I will be available Saturday night to do this. So same time, same channel, Saturday night, 9 p.m. to midnight. Tune in, hear the entire digital chemistry thing again. I don't know if Glenn's got a gig. We'll see how we can make all this work, but I will try to fill the AII radio void on this Saturday night by playing both pieces to this show. That is pretty much what I got to do with this. Also, Midnight Tracker coming up. I mentioned in the chat room the second half of the Midnight Tracker is going to be the debut Happy the Man CD. But tonight, the first album coming up in just a minute. I've been wanting to do it forever. I can't help it. But Operation Mindcrime by Queensryche. What do you think? Man, I was listening to the first 7 minutes of that today, and I had all the hair stand up on my arm. So that's what we're going to do. Operation Mindcrime 1988, Queensryche, great concept album, awesome freaking everything. So that's what's going to happen. And if you're listening in this podcast, Sunday,
Good night.
Saturday.
Oh, good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Now, if you are listening to this live, then you will hear this. On the podcast, you will not hear this because I just have to explain. We had a really good night tonight. Had a lot of great people in the chat room, and I shit the freaking bed, basically. I dumped everybody out at the end of the Digital Chemistry album, so I have to come back in and redo this. And we're going to do it, and we're going to do it live Saturday night. So, boys and girls listening, Saturday night. Because of my work schedule, this seems doable. I'm not going to do a before show. We're not going to do an after show. It's just going to be 9 to midnight, Saturday night. I'm going to take what I did because this show is now split into 2 parts because of my dumb ass. And this part will not be on the podcast. But I'm here to tell you that's exactly what happened tonight. We had a really cool thing here with the whole Digital Chemistry CD and played a lot of other good music as well. So now I got to figure out how to stick that with this and make it under 3 hours. And obviously I'm not going to include the part of me telling you this now. And the Midnight Tracker is going to be late if I don't shut up. So if any of you guys want to be here, we'll do it, and I'm going to do it anyway. So night, Mike, P Ridge Nation. I want to hear the Satins. And guess what, dude? I am fucking working Sunday night. Sorry, I didn't mean to curse over the air, but this part will not be on the podcast. But yeah, I'm working Sunday, so I'll have to catch that in podcast. So see, it all goes back to live versus podcast or whatever. But anyway, I don't know. I just got ill because I had a really good thing going, and yeah, well. Anyway, okay, I got to sign off with this so we can go back to Midnight Tracker. Tune in next, Operation Mindcrime, man. And it dawned on me, I hadn't heard this album as an album in so long. And so I was loading it up, right, and I got it on. I was trying to get it up to work I was trying to get it up. No, I was trying to get it onto the Spreaker console where I could get a volume level because I've got the whole thing as one album. So I decided to play, and you guys that know the album knows it starts out, it's a theatrical thing, and so I just let it roll for like 7 minutes. So I got all the way into Anarchy X, and dude, the hair started standing up on my arms, and I guess it's because I hadn't heard it in dude, I grew up on this stuff. So anyway, yes, you download now. You will not be able to hear this part in the podcast. But anyway, we're going to get out of here. Good night. Good night. Good night from Light Without Heat. Midnight Tracker's coming up. Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime. Give me about 5 minutes. Jump back on the show page. Later.